So this is Sam Wilson, Captain America. So right out of box, this figure includes this backpack and the shield. So this is what that backpack looks like. So without this piece, the figure's back area would look really flat and thin. Of course, this back area is supposed to have that wing attachment later because this is a build-a-figure slash build-a-wing of Captain America Sam Wilson. So if you want this figure and you really would like to have it right now, then there are really a lot of QC issues with this figure. Well, right now I really can't complain because there's just one box for this wave for whatever store that you go in, so you really can't choose whatever figure is there. That's it. If you get this guy, that's the only Sam Wilson that's there. So just like what I did yesterday, there was only one Falcon figure on the shelf and that's it. So maybe later when shelves would start to really stack up on this wave, that before you get this figure, you really have to check the head area. So for example, this copy that I've got, the goggles are crooked, so they are not centered on the eyes or the face of the figure. It looks like that Sam Wilson took a dip on the dirt when he landed. So that's it. The goggles are crooked and there's some black paint chips, so it exposes much of the orange area of the goggles. So also check out for the paint on the chest, the stomach area, the red and the white paint. As you could see, there is still some blemishes on these areas over here. And let's check out the figure for any more QC issues. So far, that's just it. It's just annoying, of course. Oh, okay. So right over there. So this part is not exposed to the when we choose our figures, but okay. So this area, just check this out. Of course, it's packaged in box. Just check these figures out, because especially this area, because you see the blue is peeking out of the white paint. That's it. But really check out the face, because you don't want to have a Falcon figure with a crooked face, especially because of that misplaced goggles. So later I have to configure this Falcon figure. I have to figure out how to take out that goggles and glue it back in. But if it proves to be hard, then I'm really stuck with that look. So it's also a must that when you take this out of packaging, that you move the joints and apply some heat, because this is a really heavily painted figure. So majority of the joints would be stuck. So heat would help to loosen the joint area. Okay, so moving forward with this review. So I pointed out the most really obvious things. So the next thing that I would like to point out is, of course, Sam Wilson comes with the shield, because this was given to him. So they took it from John Walker. And so this figure really has to hold the shield. But take a look at the hands of this figure. So the left hand is splayed, that is for flight. The right hand is also semi-relaxed. It's not a hand that is poised for holding on to things. That is a relaxed hand. So if you place the shield on this figure, of course we're going to build the wing later, but just considering Sam Wilson with this look as Captain America without the large wing, and you want to have him hold that shield, it's possible, but he could easily lose that shield. So just a quick look at the hands that were included with the figure. This was the left hand, and this is the right hand. So these hand sets, this set is not designed to hold on to the shield. So quick fix, if you really want this figure, get another set of hands from another Marvel Legends figure. So I took this pair of hands from my Bullseye figure. So that's it, just quick fix if you want this figure to hold that shield. This left hand also came with my Bullseye figure, so he could give some kind of command gesture like this, and we have here Sam Wilson to compare with the US agent / Captain America, and Falcon / Captain America. So things to point out with regards just to the shield that was included with this figure. That shade does not look like much of a red, but it looks like orange. So that the shield that I've given the US agent, that's more of a red. And this shield, the old ones that are issued, are bigger compared to the one that was included with the Sam Wilson figure. So for the meantime that I'm still going to review the rest of the wave and don't have the complete wing assembly, because I'm going to take and review all of the figures first before assembling the wing. This Sam Wilson is going to sport that white gloved hand instead of the hands that he originally came with. So poor Bullseye figure, so he once again loses a vital component of his body. So this Sam Wilson figure gains 2.5 set of hands, so white gloved hands. Actually the white color still matches the suit, even though the hands are of a brighter white color than the paint on the suit. It still is a match. Okay, so with regards to articulation, this guy sports standard Marvel Legends articulation, so we don't have to really point that out. But because this Sam Wilson figure would later have that really humongous gigantus wing as an accessory, as a build a wing piece, so we have really a decent head tilt for flight poses, so that's good. But with regards to the arms, this area over here, this tends to really rub on that joint area, because when you do this, it's really going to go in the shoulder and take off or scrape off the paint. So that's it. I just did 3 flexes with this shoulder joint, and it's already losing white paint. As compared to the US agent figure, when you try to do the same thing, there's no trouble with that. I think the clearances on this space area over here for this shoulder piece for this US agent figure is better than the Sam Wilson Falcon Captain America. So these are the subtle differences in the details of the 2 suits for the US agent and the Falcon Captain America. So for the shoulders area, the US agent would have the flag, while the Falcon figure would have the star. And for the chest area, of course, that's a Captain America trademark, the star. For the US agent, he has the star on the back of the armor piece, and also on this area of the armor piece. So overall, this get-up of Sam Wilson looks more to me like a US Air Force suit, flight suit, than a Captain America suit. But it's just me, so don't take my word for it. It's just my personal observation. So just without the wings, if you're going to take Sam Wilson as Captain America, so you really know that this guy is the Falcon, because you really look for those wings. So I'll be reserving my final thoughts on this figure once I completed the wing piece that comes with it, because this is of course the build a wing wave. So on to the next figure. So see you.